Good morning, everyone. I love my outfit today. I'm wearing all of the warm tones. I've got my Theory trousers on, this Amazon cashmere jumper, Amazon scarf, which is my £15. I just find it absolutely hilarious that I'm wearing this alongside my Birkin, but I don't care. High-low luxe is what it's all about. I've got my Hermes belt on, Christian Louboutin So Kate 85s, and I'm heading to London for just to get some dresses fitted at Amelia Wickstead, and then I am heading for lunch with my friend Nick. So I'm heading into London, warm and cozy, but also have options. Like I can take this off if I get hot, although I do think I might look a little bit corporate, but we're just gonna go with it. But that's the outfit for a day in London. Let's go. Morning.
Morning, ma'am. How are you?
Good, you?
Not bad, thank you so much. Ready to go, ma'am?
Yes, very much ready to go. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.
That's room 5 on Heart.
Morning. Tall full fat latte, please. Grande. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you.
To have any syrup in there?
Any what, sorry?
Any syrup?
No, thank you. No, I always check if you have the biscotti back, but you don't. Haven't done them for ages.
Your name, please?
Lydia.
Lydia. Take away.
Yes, please. It wasn't supposed to be raining today, but it is. Well, it has been. However, my hair has survived this far. I'm heading to my first port of call for the day, which is Amelia Wickstead, because one of the dresses that I've bought from there, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to wear to my Evergreen event, which is next week. Basically, at the moment, I'm struggling. I think my laptop has died with tonight's vlog on it, and sadly, it means there may not be a vlog tonight. If we get it up, amazingness. If you watch the vlog where I unbox the Tusting handbags, then just know that we pulled out the bag and you were able to watch it, because I sat and I was up until 11:30 last night trying to sort it out. I missed Pilates this morning because of it, and I'm a tired possum because of it. But I've got a lovely day in London, so I've got nothing to moan about, and I've already had one compliment on my scarf today, so it's looking like a good day. I really should tell you about what it is that I like about Amelia Wickstead, because I do actually shop there quite a lot, and I always try to pop in whenever I go and get my hair done. But it's one of those brands that I feel like is really, it almost blurs the line between tailoring and like feminine dressing. A lot of their stuff is quite clean. It's got a lot of clean lines, a lot of darting and fitting, so that it looks really lovely on as well and fits you really lovely. They're worn quite elegantly, quite demurely, and when I saw these dresses the last time I went in, I was like, oh yeah, these are so good for autumn winter. And you'll see from my ivory boucle dress that I wear it so much. I think because they're so simplistic, but the fabrics are so beautiful and so structured and tailored, that they work really, really well with so many items, like in my wardrobe anyway, like blazers and jackets and things like that. So it is one of those brands that I love. It's also, it's also like a British brand, and it's one of those brands that always shows at London Fashion Week, and I think that's really lovely too. I like it when a brand is like championing Britain. I like to try and get as much versatility out of my wardrobe, and I definitely think that I get that with her pieces. They style up really elegantly, but then they also style up really femininely, but then they also style up really contemporarily, if that's a word. And also I really like the shopping experience as well. It's not stuffy, it's helpful, but it's not imposing. You'll find it in a lot of like luxury stores like My Teresa, Net-a-Porter, but it is quite a small brand, and I think that's really lovely. I'm not going to look at anything. I'm I know I'll get more. These are the two dresses. This one I want to wear for my evergreen event. So I'm seeing if they can rush it through, but look at the tartan. And then obviously this chocolate brown number is just pure perfection. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty, but obviously it needs to be taken in at the waist just a little bit. But I don't want to lose anything out of the skirt, but it is perfect on the shoulders as well. So the bigger size is actually a lot better, but this is what I love. Imagine this at Christmas. And this is dress number 2. Nice little drop waist with pleats, chocolate. Love it. Just finished up in Amelia Wickstead and oh my gosh, I can't believe how much my alterations are costing. I don't think I've ever paid for alterations like that before, especially when I've spent so much on 2 dresses, but I'm trusting the process. Hopefully it's going to be done to perfection. So but I was just so shocked, you know, when it takes you back. But I'm heading now to Cantinetta Antinori to meet my friend Nick for lunch, and I just popped into Ralph Lauren as well. I had the loveliest service ever, and they're trying to hunt down a little blazer for me, which I love. But I love going in there because it's so inspiring. Like, you go in and it's just like, ah, that's how I style up my teddy bear jumper, and oh, that's how I style up my blazer, and that's how I look chic in a dress and not like someone's nonna. Well, I've just finished up lunch with Nick and it was the loveliest restaurant. It's like this little Italian place just off of Sloane Street. So if you're ever looking for somewhere to go and have lunch around that area, it's called Cantinetta Antinori, and I'm guessing it is linked with the Antinori vineyard because all of their wines were Antinori, and Ali has been there and he says it is the most incredible vineyard ever. The staff were amazing and the food was amazing. I didn't vlog anything because, you know, when you're like catching up with someone and you kind of just do it off of camera, it was just so lovely and so many good, like, progressive and beautiful conversations about, like, I don't know, stuff that I love to talk about. But I don't know why I did it. I honestly don't know why I did it, but I had an espresso, and I never have an espresso, and honestly right now I feel like I'm gonna die because I don't really drink coffee that much anymore. Every so often I'll have like a latte when we go down to London. I actually had one today, but I was like, oh yeah, I'll have a coffee. No idea why I said that. And then he was like, espresso? And I was like, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna die. They make me feel like so anxious. I don't know why I did that. I just messaged Carrie and I was like, I think I might die. But I'm heading back to the train station now and looking forward to getting home and having a day at home tomorrow as well. I don't know if you can see that redness in the sky right now, but we went all the way to Kaxlautenen and didn't see the Aurora Borealis, and now look at that, you can see a bit of the green there. Wow, I have never seen this. Oh, I wish I could get up higher. Wow, this is unreal. Ali!
My phone.
Ali has found pole position.
Because it's got long exposure, look.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Wow, we went all the way. Wow!
That's how, like,
But
it
you
is
can
very
see
misleading.
more. No, but you can see, look at all of this red up here.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing. I've never seen it before.
We went all, look at that. It doesn't translate on this camera, but wow. I can't believe this. We went all the way to Kaxlautenen and didn't see this, and now we get it from our house. Wow. Sorry for all the darkness. You probably can't see me here. There we go. Little bit of brightness. I'm outside I'm just at my dressing room window, and I was basically sat on the sofa and I got a notification from the BBC app basically saying that you could see the Aurora Borealis in Buckinghamshire. So I turned all the lights off in the garden and I could see this like deep red, and I can't quite believe how incredible it is, because you can see it with your eyes. It's not as dramatic as the pictures make out, but my goodness, this is like pure magic. And it's getting brighter and brighter. Look there. This is all sort of like green, and then up here you've got this redness. Oh, I wish you could see it better. Well, you are currently resting on my champion hat. Oh dear. You're resting on my champion hat carrier, but now you're on the shelf. We're going up the lane because they're spreading out all over the farmers' fields and it's getting more and more intense. So we're gonna go and explore and see what we can see. I'm fully dressed in like tracksuit bottoms and I've just thrown on my barber jacket. So you're not gonna be able to see what we can see, unfortunately for you. You might get a little bit of like, it's over here that's like bright red in the sky. Just you can see a faint outline of it just there. But in real life it is like red, like a pinky red in the sky. Oh my gosh. Huh? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good view over here. Oh yeah, wow. Look at the stars. Good morning, everyone. I am waking up a new person. Oh my gosh, I am never having an espresso again. That was wild. I said to Ali, I was like, I really just don't feel like myself. Even before I was going to bed, I was like, wow, this is not, I'm too sensitive for this stuff. I really am. But I had such a lovely day in London yesterday. It was such just an easy day, nothing too strenuous, and it was lovely. And then finished off with the Northern Lights from my house. Now, just to let you know that the Northern Lights, like, a lot of the time the pictures that you see are like enhanced by a slow shutter speed on your camera. But I was just looking out of our boot room door and I was like, that is red, like that sky is red. And so it was not like the pictures show, but it's like, it was very, very mystical and magical. And then I woke up this morning and the sun was shining and there was the first frost of the season. And I just felt like, my goodness me, how lucky to have had so many natural wonders in the space of not even like 12 hours. I am blown away. Today is a bit of a slow day. We were supposed to be at a farmhouse, but we've sort of gained a day back in our world and just taking a slow day in the office, which is nice. And actually this has given me a bit of time, and I'm doing a bit of playing around in my wardrobe because I want to start like wearing things that I have and styling them so that they get worn. Because I don't know what it is. I feel like I constantly look and I'm like, oh, I want to get that, or I want this in my wardrobe, but I want to start actually like wearing a lot of the things in my wardrobe. And seeing as we had the first frost today, I've dusted off my Ralph Lauren jumper. I went into Ralph Lauren yesterday and just seeing how they style things in there is so helpful. So yes, my outfit of the day is actually very lovely. I very much like it, and I think if I was to be going out somewhere, this would be even lovelier, but it's also very nice and comfortable. It's my outfit for the day. I'm wearing a pair of Theory double pleat trousers that I have had tailored. I've had them taken up and taken in because their sizing was very funny on these. It seems like they've introduced some smaller sizes since I got the brown ones that I wear yesterday. But I just really like their trousers. I feel like they fit really nicely. They offer tailoring, but quite practical tailoring, and also often quite soft tailoring as well, so that you can wear them, because these feel like a pair of tracksuit bottoms to me. And if you find a good pair of trousers, I promise you, they will feel like tracksuit bottoms. I know when people say, oh gosh, nothing feels as good as like my leggings or my tracksuit bottoms. If you find good tailoring, and it doesn't have to be expensive tailoring, it will feel super comfortable and you'll be able to wear it and feel comfortable. I could go and lounge on the sofa, I could have a nap, and I would be totally comfortable in this. I've got a Beaufort and Blake shirt on, and then I've got my little bear jumper on from Ralph Lauren. This was one that I picked up last year. And it's one of those things that I've sort of struggled to style, but I feel like I'm finding my feet now, and especially yesterday after I was very inspired. And then I've got a little bit of burgundy anchoring thing. So I've got my Hermes belt and my custom Emmy London shoes, and then I would obviously go for the matching bag as well. But you could go for like an ivory bag or a chocolate bag or whatever it is that you fancy. But I wanted to show you my outfit for the day because, like I said, I want to start wearing my outfits a little bit more. But I have also had the delivery of all deliveries. There are, like I always say, there are a few brands that get me super excited at this time of year. You know I love receiving my Beaufort and Blake, my Holland Cooper, those kinds of things that are like a real signifier for my style at this time of the year. And that obviously goes hand in hand with a Fairfax and Favour delivery. Now, I'm not working with them on this video, but I am working with them on a reel. And so these items are being sent to me to style them up for this reel. Their collections just get better and better. And obviously I know everyone keeps saying to me, Lydia, where's your collection coming out with them? I did say at the beginning of this, it's going to be a while. It is going to be one of those things that takes a while to come together. We're about to have another meeting where we regroup and see some prototypes, which we're all really excited about. So hopefully I'll be able to show you little bits and pieces. So I thought I would open up some of the boxes with you and show you what has arrived, because, I'm so excited. So excited to take you on my journey with them as well. But also, I am feeling like my cup is like exploding with love today because of the weather. It is like one of those really icy, sunny, autumnal days. So I'm feeling like I want to have a bit of a sort out, just have some items styled up, and I really want to think about, do you know what I still need to do as well? I still need to get my winter dresses down because I want my House of Brewer tweed dress. Sorry, I'm in full tweed mode at the moment. I am absolutely like borderline obsessed with like tweeds and tartans because I'm thinking about them a lot for downstairs. And in my wardrobe, I just want to get the most wear out of tweed and tartan, and I'm hopefully going to style things up this season. Even more so, I'm like really immersed in it because I've been thinking so much about the downstairs, what the downstairs needs in terms of fabrics and blah, 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 blah. I think I've also settled on what type of wool sofa we're going to have downstairs. I really, really want a tweed sofa. I think that'd be so nice, like a really lovely herringbone wool. So anyway, I wanted to style up some bits and pieces that I have in my wardrobe that I think I could wear more and more effectively. However, I do have a shirt dress that I showed you a little sneak peek of that came back into stock from Jules, and I really want to style this up. Again, this is like a sort of check tweedy shirt dress, and I want to try and style this in a very Lydia Millen way, with that like traditional feel but with a modern nod. So I'm gonna have a little play around and try and tidy up my dressing room in the process. I'm just getting into some parcels, and I actually thought you might like to see this. So this has been sent to Ali and I from a company called Ettinger, pop you up there, that make British leather goods, and I can't really get it, there you go. And they asked us to choose our favourite colour. And so I chose this really lovely like burgundy leather, and they've sent us a very, very lovely gift. So this is a personalised with L and A for obviously Ali and Lydia, or Lydia and Ali. And this is the royal warrant and the branding on the back. And this is absolutely beautiful. And what it is a custom set of playing cards that we are able to take around with us if we want to. But also these are playing cards by David Westnedge. But they can be left obviously in the club room or something like that, because I always think a good household and a good evening with wine and food and a pack of cards, you can't really go wrong. And what a lovely gift for Christmas as well. And you can choose which leather you want. There is something else in here as well though. I wasn't sure what this is, but this is the packaging. And I thought I'd just, oh, what is this? So intrigued. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. What is this? Dice. Wow. Oh my goodness. Again, oh, so good for the club room. These are poker dice, which one of the things we want to do is to have a top for our pool table, the new one that we have, so that Ali and his friends can sit around it and play poker. And then the other thing you might be interested in, this has come in from Sapphire, and I know lots of you were very, very excited about the mulberry silk scarves that I found. I thought this was a really lovely one as well that they've sent from Sapphire, and they're silk too, and they're the perfect like neck scarf. So I thought I would show you those because I'm sure you'll want to get your hands on those if they haven't already sold out. We do have a number of boxes to unbox together. Oh, very excited about these. These are the new Fairfax and Favour in moss green suede. Now, I don't know about you, I have a number of items in my wardrobe that are going to go beautifully. Oh, so beautifully with these boots. However, they have some new boots which I've been eagerly wanting to get my hands on, and they're not here. Okay, panic over. The stuff is on its way. It's just they didn't have the stock level, so they've sent it in 2 parts. But honestly, there's these boots from Fairfax and Favour, and when I saw them, I was like, oh gosh, these are going to be like number one. This is like a charcoal wool trench coat, but like a mini trench coat. Not a mini, but like knee length. And it just feels so smart. Am I gonna need an 8? It'll be all right. Well, actually, that's quite good. And I love that this feels, drop you down so you get the full look. So it comes with its own belt. Obviously, you can swap the belt out. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. They've got some really good coats coming as well this season, which I think is stunning. So much space on the shoulders as well. That was what I was worried about. And the fabric isn't black, so it makes it actually really versatile as like a sort of soft, neutral dark in your wardrobe. I love it. Love the leather tabs on the wrists as well. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. I've never ordered a pair of Fairfax and Favour flats, but one of my friends, we often send each other like what we're looking at in the shops, and she sent me these shoes and I was like, I would never look at those, and now you've sent me them, I'm like, I now can't not look at them. And then I saw that Fairfax and Favour had a pair of them. Oh my gosh, these are actually so nice. They're so nice, but I feel like I don't have the legs for these at all. Oh, they're so nice. Oh my gosh, they could look so cute. Maybe I do have the legs for them. Look at the leather. I've also gone and ordered the matching Buckingham bag in the moss green, of course. And I love that it's the pebbled leather as well. This is so cute. So cute. With like, if you're wanting that green matchy. Oh, another bag here. So this is the Belmont tote. Oh, I loved this. Oh, this literally stole my heart. How cute does it look with this outfit? What a gorgeous colour. Why have I got one shoe on? This is hectic. This is so nice. I need to try those shoes on though. Okay, I've swapped over to some slightly different trousers. Don't judge, they're creased. I haven't actually, I'm not sure. I love the idea of them. I think the colour is too brown. I need these to feel a little bit more elegant. The trousers are wrong. I feel like with these things, you have to go like the whole hog with them. You can't do like half an outfit. What do we think? I just don't know. I always feel like these kinds of things make me look shorter. You'll have to let me know. But I love the idea of them. Okay, this might look like a hot mess. It may not make any sense to you, but I am doing something that I should have done a long time ago. I have just spent pretty much the majority of my Friday, because I miraculously was gifted a day at home with all my content filmed, vlogging, and I thought, what do I need to do? I need to get myself prepared with my wardrobe, and I need to understand what I like wearing, how I like wearing it, and how I feel the most comfortable. And one thing I know is that there are certain attributes to an outfit that I really like. I really feel very put together when wearing a blazer. So if I'm going somewhere like London, it's really nice for me to have a blazer on. I feel put together whether I've got jeans on or not. I feel put together. But the same is said for if I'm like in the countryside. I like to still have some kind of like tailoring on. And so what I've been doing is putting together outfits that I feel comfortable, that still reflect me in, that I can wear to London, that say have like traditional fabrics but a slightly more contemporary feel, like the outfit that I wore yesterday that had those wool trousers, nice cashmere jumper, some traditional accents to the scarf, that kind of thing. But that was London appropriate. I wouldn't wear that in the countryside because the heels, like, why am I gonna be wearing heels when I'm in the countryside? I'm getting to my point. So what I've been doing is I've been putting together outfits like fully with shoes and bags and accessories and everything, and I'm like filing them. I often throw together an outfit in the morning, and because I really like traditional fabrics and because I really like tailoring and things like that, I often just throw together a load of things that I like a silk scarf and some trousers and a blazer, and sometimes I can walk that line of looking a little bit old-fashioned. And so what I've been doing is putting together outfits that feel a little bit more contemporary, a little bit more considered, and not throwing them together at the 11th hour. I don't even know why I think that's a good idea. So that I've got outfits that I know reflect my style, feel still in line with the types of fabrics I like, the types of styles I like, the colours, but I've just got them to hand. Now, I wish I had in my wardrobe somewhere that was like a rail where I could put these out. But I've said this before and I've never followed up on it. What I've said to you previously is that I'm going to start planning my outfits for the week. I think that's going to be so much easier when I actually know what my outfits are. I don't want to spend my Sunday going through my wardrobes like this. So I need to like consciously put outfits together when I buy things. And that means that I'll know what I'm wearing. So for example, I have just put together a pair of trousers, a jumper and a silk scarf and some boots that I think is a really country appropriate outfit that still feels very contemporary and doesn't feel old-fashioned. I mean, you might think differently, but for me this feels like it's very in line with my style. So if it isn't disrupted too much by everything that's in the background. These are my H&M trousers, and this is a Lily silk jumper, and this is an Amazon scarf, and these are Amazon boots. These are sort of like a chocolatey wool, and these are so comfortable. This for me is the perfect at-home outfit. I'm going to be productive in this. I'll be able to shoot it as an outfit, for example. I'll be able to film content. I'll be able to feel good about myself, which is something that I really, really need on a day-to-day basis. But I also don't look like I'm weirdly overdressed. Like, I've got practical boots on, in my opinion. You might have a different opinion because you might be in your pajamas all day. I've got a comfortable jumper on. This is like, literally, it's the same cashmere as my cashmere set that I wear as like my lounge set. And these trousers are like loose. They are loose fitting. And I know that there are like people on the internet that say if you put your trousers in your boots, it looks like you're going to like do dressage or something like that. And that's where I think personal style comes into things. I really like this style, and Ralph Lauren has been doing this for years. And if it's good enough for Ralph Lauren, it's good enough for me. And so that's where I think like you've got to take this like online styling thing a little bit less seriously, and always add your own sense of style, because you've got to wear what makes you feel happy. I'm hugely into like equestrian style. It's why I like Holland Cooper. It's why I like Ralph Lauren. It's why I like Fairfax and Favour. It's why I like all of those brands. And so there's always going to be a nod of that in my outfits anyway. So this feels really nice for me. In my humble opinion, this is comfortable. It's got a bit of stylishness to it, although this lighting is not doing me any favours. But also, you can add that more contemporary feel, but still, like, this feels a little bit more trendy, but this is a timeless piece in my wardrobe. So for example, this is a Purdy trench. It is for sale at the moment on Purdy. It's an investment piece for sure, because this is a cashmere trench coat. It's got dogtooth sort of tweed on there. If you look up close, it's very, very small, and it's like a beige and a chocolate. So this isn't a suede trench that is obviously trending hugely. Arguably a bit more practical than a suede trench in this weather, because this is obviously properly suited. But for me, this is, why haven't I been doing this? This is literally like, I could wear this so many places now. Plus this trench is so good. You can layer it over blazers. So if I wanted to put a blazer over the top to add another layer, say I was going somewhere like fireworks night, and then we wanted to go to the pub after going to see the fireworks, I don't want my coat to be the only part of my outfit that I feel good in. I want to be able to take this off and still feel lovely in my outfit. So what I'm doing at the moment, this is my strategy that I hope to be able to say to you. What I'm doing is I really need some lip balm. I keep licking my lips. Bear with, bear with. Here we go. Absolutely obsessed with these Victoria Beckham Posh Balms though. This is so nice. I'm wearing Colette over my Swede Rose Thorn lip liner. And oh my goodness, I think it's my favourite lip. Since learning about my contrast, I noticed that Anne Hathaway always has a bit more of like a rosy, browny lip. And obviously she's got brown eyes, I've got blue eyes, but I really, really like it. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I've looked through my wardrobe and I've looked at the pieces that I love. So I've pulled out a load of Holland Cooper blazers. And I've started looking at tones of shirts, tones of knitwear, and putting them together in the pieces that I think will look good together. And what I'm building is outfits that I can wear slightly more tailored. So for example, take this look that I put together. I feel like this is so different for me, but this is actually how I want to dress. And you'll see this styled up, I promise. It may not look anything on the camera. This is a new Lily Silk Fair Isle jumper, and it's beautiful cashmere. A Lauren blazer and some Goelia trousers. So I could wear this to London with a pair of heels and a lovely bag. And this is very, very me in terms of tones, silhouettes, fabrics and style. But I can change out these trousers for jeans, and I can put boots with them, and I can wear this in the countryside. Same goes for this, and this one I absolutely love because this is such a me thing that I love, but I've never been able to put it together because I've never had the time. This is the Toggy blazer that Liv bought for me the other day with the chocolate velvet arm patches and like collar. I've popped my River Island chocolate silk shirt, a silk and cashmere roll neck from Lily Silk underneath, with white jeans and these black Amazon boots. This looks amazing, and again with a coat over the top of this, it means you've got an outfit underneath your coat, but you've got so many layers that you can take off and interchange and sort of play around with, that come together to create a really considered and like beautifully layered outfit. I'm using my accessories, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take pictures on my phone, a picture of it hung somewhere neutral, so the jacket, the whatever hung with the trousers and any other trousers or bottoms that go with it as well, and then I'm going to take a picture of me wearing it. This might sound neurotic, but if I want to get the wear out of my wardrobe and the pieces that are in it, the time that I've spent tonight I would probably usually spend scrolling what's on the new in pages and things like that. Instead I've spent it putting together outfits from things that are in my wardrobe right now. I've got dry hands. And then what I can do is on a Sunday, I can go into my outfit inventory in my virtual wardrobe that I have on my phone, and I can look at what I have on for the week, and I can see outfits that I love wearing and in pieces that I love wearing, and I can go, right, this one I'm going to wear on Monday because Monday I'm at home and I'm going to be doing this, that and the other, and I need to be dressed. Tuesday I'm in London, so I can wear this. And I just want to show you, just with the slightest of changes, how different these outfits can look once you've figured out the things that go with them. Like, I cannot believe how much I love this outfit with the silk scarf. Like, this looks like a Burberry advert. I'm sorry, look at this. This is what we want from Burberry, but Fairfax and Favour is delivering the goods. Like, look at this. I'd go for a black bag, and this is a proper wool coat styled with an outfit that already looks fantastic. So the coat is just adding to the fantasticness of this outfit. I actually cannot put it into words, and I know that I'm going to get so much more wear out of my wardrobe, and being able to go, right, what have I got on this week? I don't need to leave my armchair. I can sit there and I can go into my virtual wardrobe and I can go, that jumper and that skirt or whatever, or that outfit is going to be perfect for what I'm doing on Wednesday. That's going to be perfect for what I'm going to be doing on Thursday. And I don't have these mad panics. And I can look at the weather as well, because factoring in the weather is really important. Maybe you're not going to wear long trousers to the floor if it's raining on a Wednesday, but you could wear cropped trousers. Who knows? This is something I should have done a long time ago. So what I would say to you is, if you can, if you have time, schedule yourself a day of really thinking about the outfits that you enjoy wearing and what it is about them, and then start building capsules of outfits and colours and styles and tones, and put them together, take pictures, and then use those in order to create your own virtual wardrobe. And I genuinely think I am going to get so much more wear out of my wardrobe now and the pieces in it if I do this more often, and if I start building these little outfit like inventories. Oh, this is so, I mean, it's actual cardigan here though. Like, this is what it looks like on here, but I'm just grabbing things at the moment, accessories, what have you, and just putting them together into these outfits. And what I would love to have had in this dressing room is like a rail. I've got that one in there, but at the moment it's full. But what I would have loved to have had is like a rail where I can literally go and put what I'm going to wear that week. And that's something that I might try and factor in. I'm thinking about having some rails added to the tops of these so that I can hook things onto them, so that I'm not doing this. And just making my wardrobe work for me a little bit better, because I really want to get the wear out of the pieces in my wardrobe and the things that I enjoy wearing. And often I get to them and I'm like, I don't know what this goes with. I just don't know what it goes with. And now I'm getting to the crux of it. This is honestly setting my heart ablaze. I mean, it's a lot of work and I'd rather be doing something else like drinking wine, but I'm working instead. Even things like this as well. So these trousers here are my Lily silk trousers that I took the bottoms down on because they're too short on me. And these are exactly the same style of trouser. And I need to take these down because these are going to look so lovely with a bright red jumper, for example. And so I can quickly unpick these and start styling these up with things as well, which is just so productive. Now, ignore all of the carnage that I know you can see, okay? But this is such a great time to really look at the items in your wardrobe and realise what you enjoy wearing and what you don't. And also any of the pieces that you need to have tailored or changed or altered or whatever, to put them to one side as well, because otherwise you're never going to wear them. Things like this where I can like unpick these things. This is total shout out to Claudia, by the way, because she's the one who told me about this. Means that you're going to actually get to wear something, because I think how many times do I have items and I'm like, oh, I must do that, I must get this done. So if you do end up doing this, make sure that you pay attention to anything that needs to be dry cleaned, anything that needs to be altered, anything like that, or things that you can do yourself, for example. Just a great time to do that. These are so well made that I know that these are quite difficult to unpick without cutting the actual fabric itself. So you have to like find one loose, honestly it's so hard to find. There we go. There we go, we're in. Not to pull, because you don't want to create holes or anything like that. You don't want to cut into it, so you don't want to pull too much. You just want to snip the first sort of 3 threads that are pulled apart and then pull them, and it should release. And this is a great opportunity for you to put to use all of the things that you might have learned. So whether you've had your colours done, whether you've established that you're a high contrast or a low contrast, and you can then start planning your outfits and your makeup in line with all of those things, so that when it comes to styling yourself, you know everything and where everything goes and what you want to be wearing and how you want to look and how you want to feel. At this moment in time, I truly feel like I'm on the right trajectory for how I want to hone my style and also hopefully inspire others into wearing like more traditional fabrics, British made wools, for example, and things like that. So any way you do that is by showing people how to do it, I think. So yeah, well, that is one leg completely unpicked. How easy was that? I just need to get all of the threads out now, because that's one telltale sign. And I might try and grab myself a rail so that I can put all of these things. And what I'll do is I'll grab like everything that goes with ivory trousers and put them in one place. And anything that goes with like chocolate jeans, for example, that goes in one place. I really need to be one of those creators that's really good at putting all of my tips like this into one video. I'm just so bad. I really just like the more conversational thing, but I think you guys would probably find it so much more informative if I was like, here's how
to nail your wardrobe? First of all, have your colours done and establish what colour season you are. Then, shop according to those colour seasons. I always like to sort things on websites by colours that I like wearing, so I always sort them by ivories, browns, greens, and sort of like burgundies. Burgundy bitch. I think maybe I should do that one day. It's actually bother to do one of those like TikToks. Here's how to really nail your style. And the thing I like about the way that I talk about things though, because obviously 100% biased, but I'm hopefully helping you develop your own personal style rather than like poo-pooing other styles. And I hope by sharing these things that I learn that you can go and develop your own style, is what I'm saying. And like develop on things that make you happy and not me going, oh, don't wear this. Like even when I talk about trends, I'm like, you can wear trends if you want to. Like that is completely up to you. What I fear though is that you end up looking like everyone else. I want to also broach the subject of like, hey, maybe you might like other things too. Just might like other things, and you might just be buying trends because you don't know what to wear, and so it's under your nose at that point in time, and it seems easy because everyone's wearing it so you know what to do. But if you found your own style and how to hone that and maximize on that, perhaps you wouldn't need to follow the trends and you'd feel more comfortable, you know, dipping a toe in wherever you feel relevant. Kind of like what your approach should be if you do TikTok. I think not every trend is for you. The other thing that's great is establishing trousers that you feel comfortable in and finding so many things in your wardrobe that go with them so that you're like always comfortable. I hope you don't find this insufferably boring, but you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, this is what I wish I'd done for so long. I can't believe I'm only just doing it. The other things I really, really want to work on is my posture. My posture is so bad at the moment, and I honestly think that half of my problems with blazers and them not fitting on my shoulders and things not fitting on my shoulders is because my shoulders are so rounded. If I push them back, everything fits really nicely on the shoulders, and so feel free to shout at me if you see me going like this. No, Lydia, sit up straight. Have some poise. What would Claire say? Claire is my Pilates instructor whom I haven't seen for a number of weeks, and I feel very, very sad about that fact. But she is very, very hot on posture, and I am not, and I need to be. And we've just gained a new pair of workhorses in your wardrobe. This is brilliant. These are gonna look so nice with burgundy and with bright red as well. Today has single-handedly been one of the most productive days I think I have had in such a long time, and it has made me feel so organised. You know how I always talk about when I'm like organising my dressing room or organising like drawers and whatever, and it feels like I'm just like breathing a sigh of relief? That is how I feel now, having actually looked at my wardrobe. Don't mind my blue light glasses as well. I actually cleaned them, and I'm using them for once in my life. Even this outfit, like I can't really get far enough back at the moment because I have shoes laid out for when I photograph on. Let's move these to one side so I can get back, because you need to see this outfit, okay? You just need to see it, because I think if anyone knows me, they will know that this outfit is the happiest and making me the happiest I think I could possibly ever imagine. So this is a mix of things that I already had in my wardrobe. So this is a custom made CARDIGAN Hicks cable knit sweater, which I've had for a while, and it's all made so that it fits me on my shoulders beautifully. I've paired it with some H&M trousers, and they also go just as lovely with my floor length Theory ones, which are just here. These ones are obviously better if it's raining or if you don't want things to potentially just skim the floor. So these are H&M trousers. And then this is my design for Lily Silk, which is a cashmere and wool cardigan. This is like a dressing gown cardigan, but this is like the most chic like cardigan for autumn winter dressing, especially in this shade. This is like,
I would call this shade cashmere. Like, this is what you would think of when you say cashmere. And it just gives that like drapey, monotonal, I love this colour to wear as like one colour. And it matches with my Amazon socks as well. So when I want to wear this around the house, like a comfortable drapey outfit, I can. But once you take the socks off, you know I'm going to absolutely go wild with this outfit tomorrow. I've got this pair of heels here from Emmy London, which is her colour Cinder, which I have just checked because I was like, instantly I need these in flats, but she doesn't have them in the flats. I'm devastated. Ooh. Imagine this as like an office wear outfit as well. Now you can obviously tuck the jumper in more, you can tuck it in less. This, I've just gone for like a French tuck at the front, but it also, this outfit looks incredible with this Holland Cooper herringbone blazer as well. These colours are beautiful if you want to go for more of like a traditional feel, but this is like Italian dressing. I am in love, and I've honestly, like, this whole rail is just an assortment of outfits that I felt incredible in. So my next job is to photograph the components all together so that I know what accessories, so I know what shoes, bags, etc. goes with each item, and then photograph or film them on so that I've got this whole inventory. That is me done for the day. I haven't even eaten. I haven't had dinner because I've just been having so much fun up here, and I really do want those Cinder ballet flats, but we'll have to just make do without. My next job, before I actually go down and snuggle on the sofa, is to sort out my makeup bag because I have got so much in here and I definitely don't wear all of it. So I need to just, every so often, because I'm constantly trying beauty products and I only ever tell you about the best, I find myself like using things and putting them into my makeup bag, and it's like, no, Lydia, only the stuff that you're using and that makes the cut stays in your makeup bag, like the Posh Balms. They stay in there. Your 100 different concealers, they have to stay in there too. This new lipstick from NARS has to stay in there. Foundation brush, blusher brush. You're not really using blusher because you're using this NARS lipstick as blush. I feel like you don't need that anymore. Let's take that out. You don't need 100 different brushes for your powder. Oh my goodness me, Lydia. There's so much shite in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's have a little clear out. A little clear out. You don't need 100 different Posh Balms. You don't need the brow tamer. You don't need another Posh Balm. The other thing is this palette from Sarah Keary is the brown that I've been using just to like smudge my eyes, and I love it, but like, you know, when you're like, I don't need the whole palette and I want to just take that out and put it in something else so that it doesn't take up my whole makeup bag. But hey ho. Good morning, it is Saturday. And my husband has just shouted the magic word to me from the kitchen. The magic word is croissant. We have popped some of our Piper's Farm croissants in the oven. These come frozen and are the perfect like morning pastry option if you want something fresh and wonderful and good ingredients and locally sourced. So we are very, very happy with this.
Some butter?
Yes, please. Ooh. So good.
Not so crummy, aren't we?
Wow. That honey. Millen Gordon honey on the Piper's Farm croissants. There is nothing quite like starting the day with fresh croissants. Oh, so good. The smell, waking up to that smell. If you ever want to do a treat for someone and they love French pastries, don't wake them up. Get up out of bed in the morning, put the oven on, and put in frozen or fresh, whichever you have, pastries in the oven because the smell is intoxicating. Oh, I'm back in my dressing room though, and I'm going to do the final stage of my outfit planning and show you exactly what I do to put these into order. It's going to be a great way for me to look at the outfits and think, what else do they need? And that kind of thing. So really, really wonderful. And honestly, last night, wearing all things that were already in my wardrobe, I was like, I feel so lovely, I'm so comfortable, and I'm just chilling at home. I can definitely see where there's more outfits that I need. I'll highlight those to you once I go through the catalogue. The lighting isn't great today, so we're going to do with what we can. Right, I am starting off the process of logging some outfits. What I'm going to do is take pictures of them on the hangers. So this is a really great at-home appropriate outfit, but also transitions into a stylish countryside outfit as well. So this is going to bridge a couple of genres that I find myself needing outfits for. So I'm going to take pictures of the outfit on the hanger first, and then I'm going to do videos and potentially pictures of them on, and then I'm going to log things. And what I'm doing in this instance as well is I'm noticing that I've got multiple jumpers and styles that will work within this particular outfit. Utilize the comfort of the same outfit, but wear it like multiple times as well, and keep things on rotation. I'm not looking to wear these outfits once, but it's about seeing, oh, I can wear this jumper and this jumper. Oh, I can style this blazer over the top of it, and start building outfits around an outfit as well, so that I get more out of it and out of the comfort. Now, the only thing I'm struggling with is how to get like shoes in these shots. A bit down maybe? This is a bit better. No, I don't like that. I still want it to look nice. Live. How do you turn live off? I've always got it turned off, so why is it? Then what you do is you set up a camera and you film the outfit on. So what I would do is like a full spin and make sure that you are getting every sort of side of the outfit. You'll be able to see where it is you think maybe you can add a bit of balance. And this is just great to do anyway, because it means that you can see everything. And if you think, oh, actually it looks better when it's tucked in fully. And so then you've got a holistic view of the outfits that you're wearing as well. Obviously, once you do this, you'll find other outfits that you like, and you'll know instantly what works and what you like and how you like it to look. Even whilst I've just been doing this first outfit, I've noticed that this toggy blazer goes really nicely with my H&M trousers in terms of tone, and it not feeling like a whole suit. So these trousers are just sort of like a woolly type of trouser, whereas this is like a real thick herringbone kind of wool. And the tones are the same, so they work really nicely together. And this is an outfit that I would love. Other people would find it probably too equestrian, but for me, this is exactly what I love. And from here, the inspiration keeps coming, because I've just gone back to the rail to pick up the next outfit, and I thought, do you know what would look nice with this? My Purdy trench. And so now I've got a really good layered look, perfect for this time of year, especially when it's wet, cold, then warm again. And I've got the opportunity to take off the coat, which is obviously a wonderful trench coat, and have a blazer underneath. Then I can take it off. I've got a jumper, and I've got the details of the scarf, which makes it so lovely. And this is why spending time planning your outfits means that you see so much more potential in your wardrobe rather than the first thing that you grab. Even just from doing that, I've got 4 outfits and 3 videos, because I obviously put layers on over the top. But even just from doing that, I'm forgetting, when I'm removing pieces from other outfits, I'm forgetting which outfits they went with. So this is going to be brilliant for me remembering what goes with what and actually utilising things. So I can already see the benefits. Okay, this is one of those outfits that I'm like, has this worked? Because this has just come together almost like a little bit, what's the word, like authentically. This to me is like comfort in a nutshell, but also looks smart. So these are Go Earlier trousers. I get so much wear out of these. And then my River Island shirt, and this is a Lily Silk half like sleeveless roll neck, which is silk and cashmere, so everything is really comfortable. These Louis Vuittons, I know I've told you, but they are actually very, very comfortable. I had 2 bag options for this one. The Tusting bag, which I think looks really nice, but isn't as like necessarily rich as my shoes, or
something a bit more evening-y, that works well too. But this Tustin bag, oh, so glorious. I need to throw some stuff in. It's one of those bags that looks better when like stuff is thrown in it. It needs to like supple up the suede. But obviously this would need some things on top of it. But this is like what I mean when I'm seeing the things that I really enjoy wearing spread out on there. You see how so many more items go together. I love the way the shirt billows. I love this underneath. This feels like such a me outfit. I love it. Well, I have spent a very long morning, and it was not supposed to be this long, probably documenting about 7 to 8 outfits. And what I would say is that I would set yourself a goal of documenting 7 outfits that you think are going to get a lot of wear in your wardrobe. And then when you try outfits on during the week and you find one that you like, make sure that you log them, because it is a mammoth task to do it. So I managed to get through this side of the rail, and I haven't managed to get through this side of the rail, and I will set myself a task of is trying on outfits, wearing different things when I have the opportunity and the time to, and then logging them. I would say that I learned halfway through that I don't need to take the pictures of the outfits on the wall. It really just matters how they look on me. So just filming the outfits and getting them in the bank is probably best for me. If you film them nicely, you might be able to use them as content if you're a content creator, whatever. But the other thing that I've learned is that I think that my favorite tone on me is beige. So like not ivory as such. Ivory is like a really great alternative to white, but at this time of year, perhaps it's just this time of year, this really is my like happy place. These trousers, softer materials like this, and this can easily be swapped for one of my Holland Cooper blazers, which I actually think that this Holland Cooper blazer has gone straight to the top of my favourite blazer that they do. I think this is probably the most versatile, and now that I've been styling it up, the reason why I haven't been wearing it is because I haven't been wearing it correctly and I've not been styling it correctly. But this for me is the best in terms of like tones for an outfit that I like wearing. It feels really soft but still feels very neutral and natural and in line with like natural tones. And so I will definitely be honing this moving forward as well, and just being conscious of the fact that when I looked back over the outfits, even with colours like tans and things like this, because of this blazer, the tans go really, really well with the tan accessories that I already have, but then it also goes really well with black accessories too, and black accessories almost gives it a more contemporary, sleek feel. Really, really interesting. And I've also noted down a number of tips, so I'm going to try my best to like put a video together about all of the tips of like actually getting the most out of your wardrobe, because I think this kind of information would have been super helpful for me, and considering where we are in like society and things like that, I think there's so much more that I could be doing and less shopping all of the time, because look at this. All things that I had in my wardrobe and probably one of my favourite outfits of the moment. Oh, love it.